Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another daily video as we look to give you more latest updates on the transfer market and Chelsea's football club analysis ahead of next season. In this video, I'll be telling you the latest on Lautaro Martinez, with the player pushing to join Chelsea as he's keen to work under his fellow countryman, Mauricio Pochettino. We will also finish with the latest on Romelu Lukaku, who is willing to cut his salary in half just to stay at Inter on a permanent basis. But Chelsea's policies will have to be adhered to if any deal is to go through. First things first, my fellow Blues, consider hitting the subscribe button to this channel if you are bumping to the video for the first time ever, turn on the notification bell not to miss any latest update. And give this video of likes to keep making more amazing stuff for you guys. With that said and done, let's dive deeper into our first story of the day. And this is about Lautaro Martinez links to Chelsea. Inter Milan striker Lautaro Martinez wants to sign for Chelsea and work under Mauricio Pochettino. That is according to the Express. Lautaro Martinez, who's had a fantastic 12 months, is a highly rated frontman with so much quality. The Argentine World Cup winner finished last season with 28 goals and 11 assists in 57 Inter Milan appearances, which is the kind of firepower Chelsea desperately lacks. Journalist Dean Jones told Mesport last week that Chelsea officials have been big admirers of Martinez for a long time. Now there's speculation that the Serie A forward would like a move to Stamford Bridge in this summer transfer window. The Express claims that Martinez is now the favorite candidate for Chelsea's number 9 position next season. It is understood that the Interstar is keen on joining up with fellow countryman Mauricio Pochettino, who's been appointed the Blues head coach on a 2-year contract. The report adds that his potential transfer would cost £60 million. Martinez would be a fantastic addition to Chelsea in the Premier League if he joins. The aggressive forward definitely has the pace and skill to be a hit in English football. A £60 million transfer sum seems reasonable for a top-quality player with 3 years still left on his contract too. The last time a Chelsea player scored 20 league goals in a single season was Diego Costa back in the 2016-17 campaign. Therefore, it's no real surprise we've not been in the thick of a title race since then. We would definitely like to see Martinez in Chelsea colours next summer, with Pochettino the ideal man to get the best from him. It's a big tick against his name that he actually wants to sign for us as well. There is still possibility to bringing Lautaro Martinez from Inter to Chelsea, given more wingers are still likely to leave the club after Hakim Ziyech joined the Saudi League. Christian Pulisic and Raheem Sterling are two of a few names whom futures at Stamford Bridge are still up in the air. With Chelsea currently on a mass clear out of the club, enough funds will be raised from the sales to sign good names in the market, with Lautaro Martinez being a potential signee before the window close. With that said, let's shift our attention to the Belgium striker, Romelu Lukaku. Chelsea striker Romelu Lukaku is prepared to have his salary in order to force through a move to Inter Milan. That is according to the Evening Standard. They claim that Romelu Lukaku wants to rejoin Inter Milan on loan next season after spending the past year in Italy with the Serie A giants. It is understood that the Belgian striker is even willing to have his £325,000 a week salary again, something he did at Inter last season. The report details that the 30-year-old is determined to fight Chelsea's attempts to sell him to Saudi Arabia club Al Hilal. In fact, he's already rejected a £6 million pay rise to join them. Lukaku exited Chelsea on loan last summer on a sour note with fans, so we would be very surprised to see him reintegrated at Stamford Bridge in the new season. In fairness, Mauricio Pochettino is a new head coach in the manager's dugout that will have his own opinions. The brilliant striker scored 14 goals in 37 Inter appearances last season, outscoring anybody in the Chelsea squad. However, he looks a much better fit in the Serie A than the Premier League nowadays. Lukaku has 78 goals in 132 games during 2 spells at Inter, which is why we don't see why they wouldn't want him back next year on loan. It would be great if Chelsea could sell him, but another loan is a good second prize. We would love to see Inter's Lautaro Martinez come to Chelsea this summer. The Express has claimed that Martinez wants to complete a £60 million transfer to Chelsea to work under Pochettino. Therefore, we would love the Blues to suggest a swap deal which includes Lukaku. Lautaro Martinez is a class attacker who is versatile on the pitch. He can play as an attacking midfielder, left or right winger, and finally, as a main striker. Given Lukaku's push to only sign for Inter, Chelsea could use this as an opportunity to sit with Inter at a negotiating table for a possible swap deal between the two aforementioned players. Do you think swapping Martinez for Lukaku would be a good business for Chelsea? Give a comment down below. Now let's finish up by analyzing the latest details on Chelsea's captain Cesar Azpilicueta, who is closing in on making a shift to Inter, with the Spanish defender set to terminate his current contract with Chelsea, which was to expire in the summer of 2025. Cesar Azpilicueta, who's had 11 fabulous years as a Chelsea player, could finally be leaving Stamford Bridge in this summer transfer window. The £150,000 a week defender has a trophy cabinet that would make anyone jealous, winning it all as a Blues star. He's captained the side superbly on and off the pitch for a number of years, too. It now sounds like the Spain international could be about to play in Italy for the first time in his career. Azpilicueta is close to joining Serie A giants Inter Milan, who were runners-up in last season's Champions League. It is understood that Chelsea have told the 33-year-old defender he can leave on a free transfer as a sign of respect for over a decade at the club, despite the fact there's still 1 year left on his current deal. The report adds that Azpilicueta has already agreed a 2-year contract with Inter. He's had conversations with Bayern Munich and received interest from Saudi Arabia, but it looks like he's chosen the San Siro as his new home. Azpilicueta will go down as one of the finest defenders to ever play in Chelsea colours. The Tenacious has struggled with the pace of the Premier League during his final couple of seasons, but we're confident he can go be a success at Inter during the latter stages of his career. We now need some leaders to emerge in the Blues dressing room. Azpilicueta led by example with his sheer professionalism, so who's going to fill the void? Our hope is that the likes of Reece James and Enzo Fernandez really grow into senior figures at the club. Brazilian defender Thiago Silva will now be mandated to take over the leadership role in the squad, with major older players already leaving the club for new challenges. Silva, who deputized Cesar Azpilicueta for the most part of last season, is expected to automatically take over the roles of the captain from departing Azpilicueta. That's all we have time for now. Keep the notification bell on for new developments during the day. Like, comment and subscribe. Bye-bye.